one of the things that I talk about a lot in these videos is that fruit quality is of huge importance if you are going to be happy about and healthy with a fruit-based diet. And this seems obvious, of course, but still I see a lot of people fail in that regard. And what I see is that a lot of people eat fruit, and after a certain while, or even after just one meal, they say something like, it's just not for me, or I can't do it, or it's too difficult, or doesn't satisfy me, or whatever, that sort of thing. And what I want those people to know, maybe you're one of those people that seem to try and try but never get it to happen for you, I want to tell you this. Fruit quality varies a lot. There's huge variation of fruit quality in the world today, and for most people, most of the fruit available to them is going to be utter crap. So 80% of the fruit is total crap, and then you have to find that 20%, and that's not always easy. Even for me, like today, I had a smoothie for breakfast, banana smoothie, and it was totally disgusting. Actually, the bananas were not, they were kind of ripe, but they weren't fully ripe, even though they should have been. And it's just the quality just wasn't there, and that means I wasn't satisfied. It wasn't as delicious, and it was kind of disgusting actually. And the same is true for all other types of fruit. Sometimes I eat and I just, this is not quality, this is poor quality. So when that happens to me, I know why. I know because it's bad quality, so I'll blame it on the quality. I'll say, for myself, why wasn't this meal satisfying? Well, it was poor quality. I know it because I've tasted better. I know how a mango should be. I know what a peach should be like if it's good. I've tried so much fruit that I've gotten to learn what good fruit tastes like. So when I have a poor quality specimen of fruit, I know that it's poor, and I can therefore conclude this is why I'm not satisfied. This is why I'm not happy about it. This is why it was disgusting. And then I'll go out and seek better fruit, and that's not always easy. You're always going to be ending up buying some poor quality fruit now and then, and you'll get better as you get more practice. But for someone who hasn't got the practice, for someone who doesn't know as much as I do, I guess, about fruit, they might conclude that this is how the fruit diet is, or this is how a fruit meal should taste like, whereas in reality it's not. It's just that they had a meal of poor quality fruit. To conclude it, my point here is, don't blame it on the fruit diet. If you're struggling, if you're not enjoying your meals, if a particular meal wasn't satisfying enough for you, it's not because the fruit diet is too difficult, or you just can't do it, or you're too addicted to bread or anything like that. It's actually just because you ate a meal of fruit that wasn't of the best quality, and maybe it wasn't fully ripe, and that sort of thing. Another factor would be that you didn't eat enough of it, because obviously even if I have the best peaches in the world, if I sit down and eat one peach, it's going to be delicious, but it's not going to be satisfying because it's not enough calories in that one peach for me to be fully satisfied. So make sure you get the best quality fruit you can find. Look for signs of ripeness, of quality, like smell, sight, touch, and ultimately taste. And over time you'll get better and better and better at it. But remember, even when you're totally an expert, you will still run into shitty fruit now and then, and you got to know that's what's happening, and not just, you're just not, you're struggling with the fruit diet today. No, you're not struggling with the fruit diet. You're just eating shitty fruit and wondering why it's not working. All right, quality fruit, ripe fruit, is of utter importance. Thanks for watching. If you want to learn more, of course, about eating a fruit-based diet, you can check out our free ebooklet here on how to get started on a raw food diet. You can go to our website at sweetnaturalliving.com, where we have an FAQ, we have more books, and we also offer health coaching. So be sure to check that out, and remember, the fruit diet works, but you have to work it the right way. It doesn't just work. Any old fruit won't do. You have to get the good stuff, It has to be sweet. You have to eat enough of it. It has to be ripe. All right. Hope you're having a good day. See you around.